back to this live. Welcome to Real Talk for Real. I'm your host, Habiba, aka Fine Girl, aka Munyodogu, aka Boss, aka No Nonsense, aka The Show Must Go On. So, right now, we're adding our guest to the. Hello, and tell how are you doing?
Good. I'm sure YouTube might want to bring me down. Do you want me to? I might have to pack. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can pack so that we can talk about this. How are you doing? How have you been? You're looking so gorgeous. Where are you going?
Woo! Thank you. How are you, my sister?
I am doing good. I am doing good. How are you doing today? Where are you going to? Do you want us to come along?
Um, I wish you can actually have a friend. A friend is trying to organize a little party for her birthday.
Okay.
So I'm trying to touch there and just in.
Oh, that's good. Everything is going well. How are you guys doing? Everyone on YouTube Live, how are you
I
guys
am so
doing?
We
I'm
are
here
good.
with
I
my
am so happy.
very good friend Chantel. We're going to be talking about relationship and honesty.
Yes.
How um relationship is going right now. Hey, those of us that are in relationship, how is it going? Are you guys feeling good? Because it's hot out here.
Ah!
We're going through so much as
Oh my
people
gosh.
in relationships. So
This is crazy.
um I want to hear from you guys and see how you guys are doing. How is your relationships going? Is it giving what it's supposed to give? is it, is it giving what it's
It's
supposed to
crazy.
give and what
Are
is
you
going
asking
on?
me? Are
Huh?
you asking me? Are you
No,
asking me?
no, I'm asking our viewers that are
Oh,
going to
okay.
get to
The
join in
viewers.
later. Like, is relationship giving what is giving before we let our guests unleash right now? Because so today
Girl.
we're going to be talking about like in a relationship, right? When two people start dating and their relationship, usually the first stage of relationship is usually very interesting, very sweet, very juicy. People are always enjoying in the relationship. They are happy, things are going the way it's supposed to go, and then at some point you just start seeing that the relationship is not giving what it's supposed to give anymore. Like things are no longer working according to plan, especially when you have planned your life with this person and all of a sudden everything just goes south. Like, how do you handle it? Do you feel like the problem is more with women or men not being honest? I know that sometimes women we do lie too, right? We're not honest in relationship in some ways, but do you feel like it's more with men than women? Like, do you feel like men lie a lot just to get into your do the do, so do you feel like
Absolutely.
men, hi, hello, someone said hi to us. Hello, hi.
Uh,
So do you feel like is more with men or women? What do you think about, relationship and things that are going on?
Actually, I won't even say it's particularly about this gender.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it comes from both ways.
Okay.
I've seen men that are really committed in a relationship and they really want to deal with this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
They do everything possible for them to get fit in to the woman they are dating, and
Mm-hmm.
trying to do everything because from the way the man is moving, you will actually know that this person is in for this relationship.
Okay.
And from my perspective, from the things I know, most women are not even ready to settle down.
Mm-hmm.
They get in a relationship due to one thing or the other. Some people might get in a relationship to get attention. Some people
Mhm.
might get in a relationship because they need money. Some people might
Mhm.
get in a relationship because they need
Mhm.
you know, do the do or do what go. I've
Mhm.
seen women that are not even ready to settle down in a relationship. They go into the relationship expecting one thing or the other. Why they
Mhm.
still go behind closed doors to do other things with other men?
Mhm.
So this topic is very good one because I have experience about things that really actually happened, and happens in relationships.
Mhm.
We Africans, let me use Africans. We normally base this when relationship goes bad or goes sour.
Mhm.
We base it saying this man, that man.
Mhm.
But I've seen a situation where a man is really committed, ready to kick this shit, like ready
Mhm.
to do stuff, make things work, make this
Mhm.
thing be what it's supposed to be. But in
Mhm.
the other hand, the woman is defaulting. So, and also there are relationships that men create, which they
Mhm.
are not ready to carry on
Mhm.
and giving what it takes to be in the relationship.
Okay.
I've also seen men that get into a relationship due to one thing or the other. There is
Mhm.
a relationship advisor that the trending girl on internet, like Blessing CEO.
Mhm.
There was an article she men get in a relationship cheating their wives when they feel they have
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
get into a relationship they don't want to leave.
Mhm.
Probably because there are kids involved. There are so many things involved. There are
Mhm.
things attached to the surroundings of the relationship. They
Mhm.
don't want to leave this relationship, regardless, even whether they are complete or not. They still be in the relationship. Those are the people that will go out there seeking something out there.
Mhm.
The blessing was like, if they come to you, you look around the whole stuff, you
Mhm.
evaluate the surroundings, you think it's
Mhm.
conducive, you jump into the stuff, and you
Mhm.
start building stuff like you're building stuff for real, for real.
Mhm.
And then at the end of the day, you find out that this person is here to get this part of you, not all.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because when they get whatever that is lacking in their life or relationship, which they are already in,
Mhm.
they sort it somewhere else.
Mhm.
They try to see if they will get this particular thing that is missing in my life from a different woman. When they get
Mhm.
it, that is not going to make them to leave the relationship which they are into. They can
Mhm.
tell you all kind of stories. Then the
Mhm.
blessing will now tell he is
Mhm.
lacking something. They come to you, you being a side chick, you think that this thing is meant for
Mhm.
you, that this person is totally for you. They get that part of you which was missing
Mhm.
where they are, or which is missing where they are. They get it, they go home and fix the other one.
Mhm.
Because they already know that this part of them, I get it somewhere else, anyways. I
Mhm.
won't care if this is coming from my woman. If this is coming, let me just say this is two ways. If this is coming from my man, and then they get it, they go home. But you, the side chick or the side guy, sits in the relationship like this is my life.
Mhm.
Is you know. So coming to the experience that I have,
Mhm.
I had experience
Mhm.
where something happened, and you, Habiba, you were involved, like this relationship already.
Yes. Yes.
You had an idea of this relationship.
Yes.
A relationship where somebody will come into your life and say, you're my life.
Mhm.
I have this situation, this place, but this situation is something I'm dealing with.
Mm.
And da, you and I, this is where we are going.
Mm.
Allow me the time to fix this part and get it out of the way so we can be.
Mhm.
And the thing he does around you and stuff like that, you are tuning in,
Yep.
believing that you guys are
Mhm.
together. Tuning in, like tuning in big time. And you see the commitment that he's showing. And then the relationship is like 2, 3 years, 4 years.
Hmm.
And then,
And that's a long time. That's a long time to waste somebody's time. Yes, that's a long.
girl,
I feel like if it's not going to work for you, let me know the first 6 months. Let me bounce. You know,
bro,
the first six
like,
months is okay. I'm not even gonna cry. I'll be fine. You know, don't waste my time a year, 2 years, 3 years, four
bro,
years. That's a long
like,
time.
bro, like, that shit crazy.
Yes,
Like, I don't even know how to start. Like when someone comes to you and cry to you and tell you that this is my life, this and that. So at some point I'm like, can we stop? Are we meant to stop believing people?
that's the honestly.
Some
I ask
some
myself that question too.
some people might be on
Mhm.
the comment section or something, and they will want to criticize. You already know that there is a situation this place. You already know that something was going on. Why didn't you leave? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
that's
yes,
what
yeah,
probably everybody might say.
yes,
But there is always a second chance for anybody in life. And
yes.
when you see that somebody is in dilemma or somebody is going through this or that, and it is brought to you, like you look like, I am going to solve, I am going to fulfill, or I am going to fill in this or
Mhm,
that,
mhm,
believing whatever to the extent you guys went. The extent is even the alarming part,
mhm.
because the extent is not even just a day stuff. Like me, I'm not a dumb woman. Like, I'm not dumb. You
I
already
know,
know me,
I
girl.
know. You're a very smart girl.
And knowing who I am and how I pursue things, I don't just do stuff because I'm tough on my
Mhm.
own.
Yes,
And I know how to fix myself. I don't necessarily have to wait for somebody to come fix me.
yeah.
And then when you are trying to fix yourself, someone steps in and you see how hard this person is trying to fix you even the more.
Mm.
Tell me why you will not believe this stuff.
You're going to believe it, of course, of course, of
When
course.
a guy comes out, like, let me not even put out words like that because we are on a life stuff. But
Mhm,
you know what I'm talking about, girl.
mhm,
When a guy goes extra mile, like steps in your life and whatever, girl, you go so hard. You're doing this business. I don't want this business. Take this money, put it in here, do this one, do that. Like, he got your back for real.
mhm,
And then when you look at this, being the kind of dope girl that I am, I look at my surroundings and see if this is real, and it's turning to be real to me to the
mm,
extent that why would I condemn or judge people or say this is that,
mhm,
this is that? I would just do my part as a woman, respond to and reciprocate to whatever that is coming your
mhm,
way, to be a good woman, to be a virtuous woman.
mhm.
And then you are staying in this thing because you guys are planning for future.
Okay.
It does not matter if this person has a baby mama or you have a baby daddy. You guys already know that this stuff is on the line, but you're trying to fix it to the point where it's gonna fix.
Mhm,
And you're waiting. All of a sudden, things started going pa, like not even a year, not 2 years, not 3 years, the fourth year.
mm.
Can someone come out to you and say, "Oh, you are crazy, you are dumb, you are..." No, you
No, you're
ain't
not.
dumb.
You know.
You tuned in trying to be you, trying to be a responsible woman. I could have played this nigga. Like I could have played somebody too.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody is coming to me with BS, I could have played you because at the end of the day, I'm not losing. Whatever that is it. That somebody will say you lost a lot. No, but then the emotional part of it,
Mm.
because it's not only about things that you can earn or things that you can get or emotions. And for you to be in a relationship for 2 years, 3 years, like don't date nobody else, like don't mess with nobody else, like keep your life like I'm
So
married, stuff
he
like that.
actually made sure that you don't date any other person. It was just you and him.
Hell no, nobody.
Oh my God. So he was
And
possessing.
when you even have suitors, like somebody's trying, how you are a woman, right?
Yeah.
You don't have the power to stop men from going into your DMs.
Yes. Yes.
The world is open. Everybody is on TikTok. Everybody is on YouTube. Everybody is here and there. And people have to write you. Like, actually, I was on a live stream today on TikTok. By the time I got off the line, I had 81 people in my inbox.
Mm.
Like 81 individuals trying to get attention. Because you came on, like when you come on live, people go to your page, check you out. Man,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not putting it to them that they are crazy. They are not. Somebody sees what they like. They want to, boom, boom, to see if it's
Yeah.
gonna click. And and that is left for me to go to the inbox, to the DMs, and respond to who I want to respond to.
Mm.
If I and me being in a relationship, I already know I cannot block my inbox, my DM.
Mm.
People can write, but the ability to respond to you is what I don't have because
Yeah.
it's not necessary. I can't
Yeah.
mess myself up like that. I'm already in something. I'm already in a relationship. Basically, I'm in love with somebody. I'm in love with somebody, not even just you're in a relationship. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and then any chance that person gets to know that somebody is chatting or blah, 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 boom, block these people, block that people, blah, 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 which is a normal stuff a guy can do when they feel they love this person or they need this
Yes.
person.
Yes.
And then the physical one that was meant to be, like if I'm in a relationship with you, bro, you're not committed. You're not going. We are not getting going any. The relationship is not going making no headways. You should not stand
Block.
in ways or stand
Yes.
in gap for
Yes.
so
Yes.
many things.
Yes. Yes.
Like when somebody's approaching, not even approaching you, Habiba, my childhood friend. We eat in the same plate. We just roam around the house and just crazy,
Yeah.
do our thing, cook. Way back in the days,
Yep.
you can be in a position and say, "Man, this is my sister. This is whom I know very well. And
Yeah.
there is this guy that is telling you about. I need to get a girlfriend. I need to get a wife. I need to get. Man,
Uh-huh.
let me just call Chantel and see if Chantel is available. This guy is good. This guy is good. Then when you call Chantel, Chantel is gonna say, "Oh, this is what is happening. That is what is happening. I'm in a relationship. I'm this." Then you'll be pressing. Are you serious? Are you sure this guy is about to get is asking for marriage? This blah, 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 blah. You already know you can't do that.
Yes.
Because the nigga be by your side and be like, why are you talking to this person? They will even tell me to stop talking to Habiba.
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking to her. They don't mean well for you. Somebody that knows you have a boyfriend. Because boyfriend, you said, nigga.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask something. Let me ask a question, right? So is it now safe, right? To when you know that it's just a relationship, like you guys are not committed. He did not put a ring on it. You guys are not
There
engaged.
was a ring on this shit.
There was a ring, and I didn't know. I didn't know there was a ring. Because I was about to say that if the guy have not yet put a ring on it, you shouldn't believe every word he's saying because he might be wasting your time. Because
There
if he
was a
really
ring.
wants it, he will put a ring on it, and you guys
That
will know. Once you're engaged with someone, you know that, okay, this is it. This is the person I'm going to be with, right? So you don't have to double date or see other people or give other people chance, because that would be disrespectful to the person that actually gave you the ring that you are engaged to, right? But in a situation where there is no ring involved, I think it's safe for a girl to date other people. I don't say sleep with other people. I say date other people, right? Have other relationship, entertain other guys until until when you actually settle down with this person. Because guys be playing girls. And girls too be playing guys. Let me not put it just on guys, right? So it goes both ways. I think it's safe for you to not believe what anybody is saying
Ah,
until it becomes your reality.
um, there was a ring involved, both families involved. Relationship was going so well. It just went so in a twinkle of an eye. Like, let me get this right. This is happening here. Get this right, and then fix this, and that's it. Blah blah blah. From that, it turned into
And there
something
was a
else.
ring involved. He came to meet your family.
Man,
Guys, we
did
doing
you
some
not meet?
shit that I don't understand.
Did you
That's so
not meet this guy?
disrespectful.
Did you not meet this guy?
I met him, but I didn't know the part where there was a ring involved and he actually
No,
met your family.
that was. I think you met him when we were newly starting, but that's fine. Coming to the one you said, when somebody is not believing someone, or when there is no ring or too much commitment, you can
Yeah,
double date.
yeah,
And you don't have to date with sex.
yes.
But let's be realistic. Let's be truthful to ourselves.
Mhm.
The world has gone crazy to the point there is so much lack and want, needs of this or that, blah, blah. You might be wanting this, and the guy is wanting that. You guys just want to be talking, talk dates. You just be on the phone and be talking.
No, go out on
This
dates, hang out with the guy. There are places you can go to that
and
doesn't
see
invite,
somebody that is
you know.
serious. When somebody is serious, you jump in the. What if you're in a relationship where you are groomed, like everything is rosy, and you don't have the. There is no. My God, there is no reason for you to look outside. And remember, looking outside it has a lot in stock.
Yes.
Just like Atlanta, where I live, do casual relationships. Casual relationships, you know what it is. Diseases, so many things in the society.
Mm-hmm.
And being that you to certain points in your life, you don't want to mess that stuff up. You just want to be you and respect yourself and don't just go
Mm-hmm.
crazy. You know? So being a grown woman, I don't think that a grown woman should keep multiple dates. Be it you're sleeping with this person, or you're just talking, or you're just trying to see somebody, or you might not be able to solidify the ones you're in if you keep going up and about.
We're not talking about
That
going
is
up and about. We're talking about having a sensible. Of course, as a grown woman, you don't entertain any Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes your way. Just having a sensible relationship with other people while you're still talking to someone. Because just like what you said now, if there is a
oh
ring
Lord.
involved, if there's a
Wow.
ring involved, that's totally different, right?
Man,
You, well, we
took me
can't
off.
see you anymore.
Can
What
you see
happened?
me? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody took me off. Oh shit. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Damn. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Life. Let
Do
me
you
see.
want to log out and come back in again? Okay, guys, she's going to come back on our live. So we're talking about relationships and how you're supposed to handle yourself in a relationship where there is no ring on it yet. What are you supposed to do at that moment? Or even when there is a ring, but the guy just decided in the middle of the relationship. I personally don't think that I can be in a relationship for 4 years that has not led to marriage or something. I think my cutoff mark is going to be a year or 2 years at most, maybe if there's still something I'm still trying to figure out with the guy or to see if the relationship is going to. For me, I think it's going to be a year or 2 years before I decide that, okay, it's time for me to get the hell out of here. Okay, I can see you now. We're back
Yes.
live. So I was just talking on your behalf. I said for me, I feel like any relationship that I'm in after a year or 2 years, if we are not yet married, I don't think I want to still be in that relationship because I feel like at this point, you're wasting my time and I'm wasting my own time. Because I don't believe in saying that somebody wasted my time. I feel like I have the power to either stay or leave. Do you understand? So if I chose to leave, that's because I know that we are heading somewhere. But if I wait for that somewhere and we're not getting there, and I go, no, you leave my shoe. Walk why majestically out of the door. That's true though. Men know how to keep you though. They will give you, they will butter you up, they will give you the best things of life. That's true. Hmm. Hmm.
People might be calling your phone. When he sees people are calling your phone, oh, if this is this, if that, you just cut those stuff.
Mm.
They're calling your phone, you're not even responding to the calls. But still, is a mess.
Wow. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. It's a blessing.
And the only reason why I'm going into this is I don't blame people. Like you said, some men are real. And I know some men are real, like real.
Hmm.
Like men are real. They
Hmm.
get into this relationship, and these are two-faced girls. You know, Lekki girls, you know, Lagos girls, you know, people. They are two-faced
I know
girls.
that where Africa is a place, especially Nigeria, where successful men can marry more than one wife. Is allowed, right? Nothing,
Yes.
nothing is stopping them from doing that. So if that is what someone wants to do and that's what they feel like doing. I don't see any reason, like I'm not one to ever judge somebody's lifestyle. I don't see any reason to say, why are you doing this? Why would you be doing that and all that? That's to each his own, you know. So for me, I feel like if that's what he wanted, if that's what a guy wants to do, he should go ahead and do it. He should not in the middle of it, after leading someone on, and then pull off again and say, okay, I'm coming. Oh, ka njekwa ka m pụta. No, that's not how it works. You have to like follow something true. When you start something, you finish it, or you don't even. My grandma used to say that if onye lulogi abrosa, if you feel like this is what you can afford, this is what you can do it. Don't back out. That means you don't have the cojones to do it at the first place. So why start something that you don't have the power and the energy for?
And then
That's the part
again,
that annoys me.
this is a girl, a lady everybody wants. like people are seeing her words or something, and
Mhm,
you try to stop all that. But
mhm.
then I'm not even complaining, like it's not even anything. We are talking about this thing basing off of how are people supposed to be moving, knowing that this can happen. You can get hurt, somebody can break your heart, you can trust someone and they fail you, and this
Yeah,
and that. What is the next step? That's it. That's where I'm even trying to come up to.
yeah. Well,
What will
for me,
I
I
tell
feel
my
like the
daughter?
next step will be to move on. Make sure you move
Not
on with
trust
grace.
nobody.
Yes, learn not to trust fully. Do you understand? Let people
Exactly.
earn your trust over time, because trust is earned, right? Let people earn your trust. Don't just believe, because most times we women will fall victim of this. I'm not saying that they are not bad women, just like they are bad men, they are bad women too, right? But they are very, very innocent, loving, and caring women that fall victims to guys that tell them lies. And because they are very, very trusting, and they love hard and they trust hard, they believe every single lies. And then at the end of the day, they end up with so much hurt and heartbreak. So for me, I feel like women like that should learn how to guard their hearts, learn how to not trust wholeheartedly, believe, but have a comma. Let that person earn your trust. See, begin to see, because sometimes I can tell you, Chantel, I love you, but my actions are not showing that I love you, right? My
Yeah.
actions are not keeping up with what I am saying. Words are cheap. You can say it 1 million times. Your action is what actually proves that what you're saying is actually true. So people should learn to match actions with words. If they are saying something and they are doing something else, that means they should. You can't trust them. You can't trust anybody that says
Mm.
something and does something else. And I believe that a time has come where women and men should be honest in their truth.
In their
Say
truth.
what you mean and do it. If you're not going to do it, don't even say it. Because a lot of people have gotten hurt because of lies and deceit that has gone on in relationship. There are no more honesties. People are after what they can get from this person, so they are willing to lie, cheat, scam to get it in a relationship, and that is not fair to the other person. Because right now you're sitting out here in them streets saying, hi, hello, thank you so much for joining my life. Someone said hi. So it's so unfair for you to do that to people. That's what I feel, you know. That's how I feel.
And it affects the way you look at people. It affects the way you see people. It affects the way you deal with people. It affects the way You want to work with people, and then you can out there for real, based off of what you experienced in your last relationship. If you carry that along, it's going to affect the new relationship you're
Of
getting
course, I
into.
believe that. Yes, I believe that. I don't think
So
anybody should take their past hurt into a new relationship. But what bad experience does is teach you not to make the same mistakes again. So when you see it looking like something you have been through before, there is a reason why you went through it before so that you can learn from it. Even though most of us don't learn from it, we keep thinking that, oh, if I keep making the same mistake, something might change one day. It doesn't work that way. So you have to learn to be able to say, okay, I've experienced it, I've seen it, I've learned from it. Let me move on. And you're moving on without carrying that baggage to another relationship. You leave it there. But when it starts looking like something you have been through before, it's time for you to just check out and say, you know what? This is it. I've lived this life before. I don't want it anymore. You have the right to that. But at the same time, I feel like you have to guard your heart and be in a position, because I've been hurt several times. You know this. So I've learned from those being hurt to say, this is what I've learned from this. This is what I've learned from this. This is what I've learned from this. Now I'm going to take it up together and put it as the things I don't want in my relationship. So when I see it in my relationship, I know that it's time for me to bounce so that I don't experience the same thing again. But it's not fair to lead people on for years based on lies.
and more also, these are the things that I notice that affects so many people. Like a woman like me, somebody might see me and will not understand
Mhm. Hmm. Yes. Hmm. Mhm.
I don't care about marriage. I'm not. I just want to be in a cool relationship that suits my mental health, my stability, my day-to-day life activities, and everything. And then me coming into that, how will I know what will happen for me to know that this person is gonna be real and different? You basically gonna tune into the relationship again.
Mhm.
You will not be able to date that this person is real or this person living, but then your eyes is gonna be open. How will your eyes be open? Because you cannot trust this person.
Mhm.
It's a whole lot of things involved in this relationship game of a thing.
Correct.
When you feel hurt, and somebody will say, why did you stay in a relationship for 3 years, 4 years without knowing where it was going? You knew where this stuff was going. got messed up on the road. Okay, now you'll be like, if I meet somebody in 6 months, I don't know where it's going, or 1 year or 2 years, I don't know. How will you know? Where do you think you want? Where do you want it to go? I am not a person that wants somebody to go and pay my bride price or marry me for me to know that something is going somewhere. Because we can get married today and get divorced tomorrow.
Let's get the marriage first and then get the divorce tomorrow. But at least I will know that this is where it got to. Do you
But
understand?
some
At
people
least
don't
I
want
know
to get
that
married too
okay.
many times. Some people don't want to
Most
get married too many times.
Yes, a lot of women don't want to get married too
I
many times
don't.
and divorce. Yeah, I know that you don't, but a lot of women also want to have a meaningful relationship. You see, forget this thing that most times everybody, most women say, like there are women that genuinely they just don't want to be married to anybody. But it comes to a time in life where you actually need a partner that you can wake up to and say, "Hey, Nna, my back is paining me. Oh. Can you help me rub it?" And the person will rub it for you. Yeah, can you help me get something from the grocery store on your way out? Okay, baby, I'll get it for you. It gets to a time where you need that. You get stressed and you need someone to have a conversation with and say, "Oh, baby, this is what happened today. Oh, I'm so stressed." It gets to the point. Even the biggest of the big have figured it out that nah, we need man. Oh. You need man got to come. Man got to come into your life, man. You need man. A man need woman. It's vice versa. We know it gets to a point where you figure that out that eh? We
All
all
need
need
each
need
other. We
exactly. We
all
all
need.
need each other. Yes.
Then this thing gets. No, I don't know. I do not know. But one thing I know for sure is don't let something stop you. Don't let an event or an article or actions or something stop you.
Mm-hmm,
You have to keep trying and moving.
mm-hmm,
That's one thing I do. I know for myself.
mm-hmm,
Like I won't tell you that I'm just gonna get into a relationship now and start loving somebody. That's why when anybody asks me, what are you looking for? I'm looking for my best friend. Let's be friends. Let's understand.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You're not interested in love again. You're not interested. I know sometimes when you get hurt so much, it's hard to fall in love again or be in a relationship. I get that. But sometimes you also need to give room for love at some point when you meet the right person so that that person don't come and suffer for something that he or she did not do. Do you understand? So you have to also, even though you've been heartbroken and you've been, and sometimes too, I feel like most men, they lead with they lead
Can you
with
see me?
no, I can't see you. You're off again.
Oh man,
I
that's
feel
okay. Round up. Round up
yes,
is nice. It's good having me up here. And some
yes,
people are busting
yes.
my phone and I just have to go offline now. Let's do this some other time.
Okay,
And
it's
you
time
and
having you here.
I
Have
really
a very
appreciate you, sister.
wonderful time.
Hmm.
And thanks for coming to Real Talk for Real. We
Yes,
love
ma'am.
having you here. Thank you
Yes, ma'am.
for being here. So,
Thank you.
thank you guys for joining my live. For those of you that were able to join, till we come on live again, we'll have another guest that will come on live next time. But I will announce it on time this time so that people will know that I'm coming on live. So we're
Right.
going to have another guest next time again that will come on live, and Miss Chantel will come on live again so that we can talk about something else. She always have
Yes.
something interesting to talk about. She's also a businesswoman. There are a lot of things going on here. There are a lot of hardworking, strong women out here. So So thank you for joining our live, Miss Chantel. I love you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much for
I
being
love you
here.
too.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
guys, this is where we end the live. Thank you for
Yes.
tuning in to Real Talk for Real. Till we see again, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Subscribe to our channel, Real Talk for Real, and hit the notification button so that you get any new video that we have here. And join us on Instagram on Real Talk for Real. The 4 is a number. Real Talk for Real 2015. And on TikTok, real dot talk dot for real 75 on TikTok. Subscribe to our channel and have a wonderful day. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Bye.